I may lose my nerve. Please.
Very well, then. Speak. Stay, Clara.
Sir, forgive me for what I'm about to tell you. If only you knew how much I have suffered.
Speak, but spare us this unbecoming self-pity.
I do not pity myself, sir. I deserve all that I now have to bear. Do you remember Mr. Sherwin, sir?
Yes.
Steel yourself, sir. For I have married his daughter. But she was unfaithful to me and is with child by another. In a moment of passion, I promised her Windermere Hall. Now I have lost the hall as well. All I have left is you. And whatever mercy you choose to show me, I know I have disappointed you, sir. Forgive me.
You have not disappointed me, Basil. You have lived down to all my expectations. Every one of them. I always knew you would wallow in muck. That your mind was filth. Your every impulse low and carnal. This is where your instincts have naturally led you. You have but followed your piper.
Uncle Frederick.
I did not follow my piper, sir. I merely followed your example, dutiful son that I am. You did not know I saw you, did you? You and your lover by the sea at Windermere. God, you have sullied that place for me, and I am glad I have given it away. And Mother knew about your seaside tryst. Stop!
Leave this house. You and I cannot live under the same roof.
But where will he go?
I do not know or care.
You cannot do that!
If you take his side, Clara, you must leave with him. Though I raised you and gave you a home when you were orphaned. You owe me your life, Clara. It is your duty to stay here and be my daughter. Now that I have no sons.
Go, Basil. May God go with you.
It would be awkward, to say the least, for us to employ you. You see, your father is one of this bank's most important clients, and we do not want to offend him.
Your father's made generous donations to this library, and we would risk losing his goodwill by letting you work here. My advice to you is to go back to your father and work things out.
You do not have an employment history. That means you've never worked for your living. You're probably very rich. Who are you? Basil Brown's not your real name, is it? No, we cannot give you a job. This is a small stockbroking firm. We're not willing to step into murky waters.
Will you trade your clothes for mine, my friend? You.
You. You. Rest of you, back tomorrow. Right, get to work.
Watch your step.
Are you all right, lad?
Yes, where are you going?
I'm going to Yorkshire.
Yorkshire? Could I come with you? My brother lives in Yorkshire.
Yeah, that's all right. Go on.
Is Ralph at home?
And who may you be, sir?
His brother, Basil.
Basil. Don't you recognize me? I've changed. That much I see from your face. My wife, Anna, and my children, Morgan and Matthew. It's a pity Father's cast you out as well, Basil. A pity for him. He's without his own flesh and blood now, fast approaching his twilight years. When I first came here, this house was an abandoned ruin and the farm a wilderness. Then I met Anna. Her father and brothers are farmers here. With their help, we've made a home for ourselves and a farmer out of me. My exile has been a gift in disguise, Basil. I'm truly blessed.
Basil, I found this. It must have fallen out of your pocket.
My dear Basil, would you believe me if I told you I began writing this letter before I ever met you? I had marked you as my victim long ago, Basil. I watched and waited for my chance to make my move. And bless you, Basil. You gave it to me. Did your father know who I was when I finally saw him face to face, man to man? It came as a shock, Basil, that he did not. He did not remember me. And then it seemed all the more monstrous. The random manner in which he had crushed us. So I resolved yet again to crush him. But let me begin at the beginning. I'm the son of a school teacher. Like you, I lost my mother when I was a child. Unlike yours, my father was a warm and kindly soul. The three of us were tightly knit. Myself, my father, and my older sister, Emma. My father, absent-minded poor soul, hardly noticed what was going on with Emma. Not until it was too late.